Yeah, hey everyone, Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are doing our AI-only championship series. We're getting down to the final few episodes, and we are down to the final 12 civilizations. It's been, man, like a month since we've been doing this. It's been a while. So, yeah, final 12, and what a weird final 12 we have. So, we got Chandragupta, we got Khmer, we got France, we got Samaria, we got Gandhi, we got Gorgo, we got Wilhelmina, we got Congo, Lataro, Korea, China, and Shaka. And honestly, the only ones that maybe ahead of time I would have not been surprised about would have probably been Chandragupta, probably Gilgamesh, and then probably China and Shaka. I mean, I know Korea is super overpowered. Actually, maybe Lataro too, because he generally makes the knockout rounds, but honestly, he's not one of the more strong civs, but he generally does really good. So maybe if I would have thought about it, I wouldn't have been surprised about him. Now, Korea probably would have surprised me only because she generally doesn't play well. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting final 12. So we're doing a huge map. We're doing fractal, and then everything else is the same, except we're doing 225 turns again, just because these are going to be rapid fire rounds until we get down to the, final four. Maybe we should do 2 splits at 8. Do 2 4s? Nah, probably not. We'll probably do like the 6-arm snowflake though, but I think we are going to eliminate 2 per turn just because I think, having more rounds or more opportunities, I guess, to not have a bad game, or maybe more opportunities to have a bad game. I think if you made it this far, we should only eliminate 2, I guess is my point, instead of just eliminating the bottom 3. So from here on out, we'll only eliminate the bottom 2. This is going to be probably 2 episodes per round. So with that, I guess let's load in and we'll be back in a sec. Hey, we loaded in first time. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're playing a fractal map because it seemed like every time when we tried the huge maps before with shuffle, it wasn't working. It crashed the game. So that's why we were doing fractal. So fractal generally gives us a Pangea map, which is why I like shuffle a little bit better than fractal. And yeah, as you can see, we ended up with a Pangea map. But, I don't really mind Pangea so much because it kind of forces the AI on top of each other. Where continents, sometimes people will get kind of bonuses based on the continents and stuff like that. And they're just also, the AI is really terrible about invasions over the seas. So France is starting into the north all by themselves. They seem to have quite a bit of room. Samaria then is to their direct south, with Khmer west of Sumeria. Then we have Congo and Zulu over here in kind of the mid pass, blocking both the west and east pass through the Gulf of Guinea. I think that's how you pronounce that one. And then south of that, we have Korea. And Korea has a lot of room down here. Yeah, she has a lot of room. She's just got to be careful of Gorgo, who is to her east. And then that's basically the west side of that continent. The Netherlands is occupying the east, I guess the east coast right next to the Arabian Sea. There is a little island over here with Chandragupta over on that side, and Chandragupta and Gandhi are actually right on top of each other. Ooh. I might actually have these civs based through culture, which in the scheme of things is probably okay. In the future, though, let's make sure that we don't have the civs placement by culture. Otherwise, the Gandhis are always going to appear on top of each other. And then China is to the far, 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 far east. And they might be cut off here. It looks like India, Chandragupta especially, is going to end up cutting them off. And then Mapuche rolling with the Zulu colors. That's interesting. Yeah, Mapuche, that's going to be confusing. What colors is Zulu rolling with? Oh gosh, this is going to take forever, isn't it? Okay, I don't really care. I maybe could just spam escape. I say that they keep popping up, but maybe they don't. Yeah, Mapuche's up here with the Zulu colors. Where the heck is Zulu? Do we see them? Do we see Zulu? Hello, Shaka. Shaka exists. Where is Shaka? He's not over here by himself, right? There is a nice little island over there. So China could potentially expand through the islands. Did I see Shaka and just kind of brain farted it right now? Let's see. You guys are all going over there. You're going over there. I don't know where Shaka ended up. Oh, he's way over here. Okay. I guess that isn't necessarily Shaka color. Shaka is the dark brown. You're more the light brown. But, I mean, that's definitely not Mapuche colors. I think Shaka does pop up those colors sometimes. I don't know. India, that would be Gandhi ended up settling over here right next to Mapuche. I'm gonna probably end up calling Mapuche Zulu a couple times. Just be aware of that. And then France and Samaria are both going and trying to settle the same spot over here on the East Coast. Are they trying to? No, they're kind of skipping the wonder. So I'm wondering where they're going over here. And then Gandhi is also trying to settle over there too. Lots of people going over there, and Khmer's also going that way. I'm not quite sure what's over in that direction, but everyone's kind of interested in it. It looks like Khmer's about to get declared on by Congo. And I have to say, Khmer doesn't really have a lot of troops home right now. So remember, 2 are going to get eliminated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if 2 just get knocked out early game, then we're just going to go ahead and load in with the next round. So at this point, remember, you're just trying not necessarily to win. You're just trying not to get yourself screwed. So essentially, you need to get your cities down as quick as possible. Ideally, get a religion. On a huge map, there's going to be quite a few religions. I think it's going to be 7 or 8. So there's going to be quite a few religions available. Maybe pop out a wonder or 2 and essentially just don't get declared on by Chandragupta and or Gandhi and survive the elephants and you should be okay. So most everyone doesn't have a second city down right now. Yeah, I'm not sure anyone actually has a second city down. Khmer is being sieged right now, but Congo ended up losing a lot of their reinforcements. Have no idea where they went, but it looks like Samaria might be coming in for the finish. We'll see how that worked. Well, other than India, Gandhi specifically ended up getting all 3 cities down. But no one else seems to really have any other extra cities. What the heck? All right, this is going to be a very interesting map here. Yeah, I'm not sure what everyone's doing. No one's throwing down the extra cities, which, all right. Go Gandhi, I guess. Let's see. Congo, are you only at war? Yeah, you're only at war with Yavamin. Yavamin, I think, is going to survive. He's only at war with Congo. Samaria is definitely coming to declare war, but he's only got 3 warriors. He's not really going to be able to make that much of a difference here. Then Zulu's also over here, but I don't think Zulu, it doesn't necessarily look like he's going for the war. Although it looks like he might be getting a little aggressive. He might have actually changed his plan and he might be going for Congo. Here's the biggest issue. Congo ended up declaring war. They're going to lose a lot of military strength right now, and they might just get absolutely crapped on by the Zulu. So, you know, early aggression wars, if they fail, they can just be catastrophic. Who was Nazca fighting? They were at war with someone at some point. Not quite sure what's going on. Yeah, dude. Okay, Mapuche has 2 cities down. Everyone else is just trying to come settle over here. But can we just talk about how awesome Gandhi is right now? He's at 4 cities already. Yo. What the heck, man? Everyone else is like 1 and Gandhi's rolling around with 4. He's doing pretty good. Except Korea somehow is in first place. Somehow with 1 city. I have no idea. Did she build a wonder? Yeah, she built a wonder, that's why. She got the Great Bath. Okay. Dude, it's gonna be so hard to get wonders in this game with 12 other players. Man, I don't even want to attempt to ever play a freaking huge map. Especially on like Deity, it'd be like, well, I guess I'm never gonna build a wonder then. Mapuche ended up getting a religion, and they have 2 cities as well, so they're going to be one of the few civs that are going to succeed. Remember, you just want to survive at this point, and Congo and Gorgo are at the bottom. Congo is looking like they're going to actually settle another town, but their capital is being sieged pretty hard right now by Zulu. Samaria has not declared. No, it looks like Samaria is actually going to come for Congo too. Yeah, they changed. They both ended up changing to Samaria, or sorry, to Congo from Khmer. Wow, Khmer just barely ended up surviving this, I think. Because they were going to get declared on, I think, by all 3. But they ended up doing enough damage to Congo so that everyone basically changed their ire over to Congo. All right, keep advancing the game. I don't know. Samaria's still kind of floating around. Yeah, they're still floating around. They have another settler popping in their city. I think they just built that one. I think everyone's just kind of rolling with settlers somewhere over here. Chandragupta still only has the 1 city. China only has the 1 city, but China has a lot of units right now. And they're pulling the Teddy route. They're popping out a whole bunch of scouts. The Ted strat. The Ted strat? I like the Ted strat. The Ted strat. Basically, build more scouts so that no one can settle near you. Because you just have scouts occupying every single piece of land in your general area. Gorgo, she does have another settler nearby. The question is, like, is anyone actually going to come here and settle something? Or is India just going to be the sole settler here? It's a bit weird. Congo looks like they're going to survive the Zulu, and they ended up getting their 2nd city down. So Congo might actually survive this. So who's fallen far behind? Right now it's Gorgo and Congo still, even though Congo has 2 cities. I wonder why they're so low. I mean, it's so early that, like, at this point, everyone's super close. Like, I mean, there is a 100-point lead right now in Korea, but it really isn't that huge of a deal. And most of it is just because she has her unique building. Because she's got, Yes, so she has a unique building. So because of that, she got era score for that, and she has 2 wonders. And she's about to finish the Apadana here too as well. Did she get a religion? No, Mapuche got the religion. So I think that's why she's doing so well. I mean, that's 30 score right there. Also, she has a whole lot of territory, which is strange, but that's okay. So that's 30 score. Plus then the unique era score here is what, +5, I think, for the building. So, I mean, that's 35 points right there that she has that no one else has, just because of that. Mapuche is looking pretty strong. Gandhi's looking pretty strong. The question is Chandragupta about to declare on Gandhi? And it kind of appears as if that might happen. Now, the downside is he's going to have to fight Varu as well. Although Gandhi has not popped out his Varu, he's going to have to deal with them. And I'm imagining Chandragupta is probably pretty high because, yeah, he has his unique unit. Once again, just like little things like getting your unique unit is just so powerful right now. Dude, no one... I wonder if it's just because there's so many on the map. I don't know, man. I don't know what happens. Because this isn't the first time this kind of happened on 12. Where everyone just kind of, like, breaks concurrently. Alright, Samaria ended up conquering Congo's capital. Not looking good for Congo. So it looks like Congo's actually going to be one of the 2 eliminated. Who else is down there? I mean, Congo's below the spectator right now, which is hilarious. China's the other one that's in the danger range. Now the question is Congo going to get completely eliminated? I'm going to say probably not. Samaria should be able to hold on to that because no one else is really settled nearby. I don't know where Korea is going. No one else really has settlers nearby either. So, hey, at least Samaria now has 2 towns. I wonder where their settler is. They're over there. I really think everyone was trying to go over here and they just don't know what to do with themselves. I wonder, it looks like Samaria actually maybe broke. Nope, they're still moving. They are not doing the TED campaign, the TED strat. Greece has popped out a whole freaking butt tons of ships. They do have 2 cities, though, so good for them. Congo did get their unique unit. It might be a little too late. There is quite a few forests here, which is going to be helpful, but those war carts are going to be very damaging. I don't think they have enough power, though, to take that city, though, at this point. So I think Congo will survive, but I don't know they're ever going to be able to dig their way back into the top 10. So what's rather interesting here is Korea has a whole lot of scariness. So I wonder if she's going to maybe try attacking someone at some point, but she really could use a second city. Yeah, really, if someone came down, like if she just settled right here, man, she'd be in a really good spot. Okay, so Congo ended up putting a second city down, so he's surviving that way, at least. Samaria ended up building another settler. Maybe he is doing the TED strat. I don't know. In first era, everyone got a golden age. Okay, so nothing weird there. Mapuche is looking to throw city number 3 down. Gandhi has freaking 5 cities right now. Can we talk about this? 5 cities. Most people still only have 1, and Gandhi has 5. Well, actually, I take that back. All right, Chandragupta has 3. He threw a couple more down when I wasn't looking. Not quite sure what happened to China. I don't know if China lost their settler. I don't think they were at war with anyone, so I don't think they lost their settler. I think they just have their settler in some random spot on the map. And if they're not going to build a settler, they're going to be in a really bad spot. Yeah, where is your settler, buddy? You really need to get a city down here. It's right in there, and there's not really a good spot, because it's just gonna... Too much India, man. Too much India. Netherlands has been doing okay. They got 3 cities. They're basically just surviving right now. They have potential issues here, though, because they have a whole lot of Greek next to them, although most of those are galleys, and they don't have any cities on the water, so they might be okay there, but then the Varu as well. So... And here's the biggest thing. Greece is probably going to be okay. She's probably going to be able to keep anyone from declaring war on her. Just all those ships are just going to bump up that military strength. So I don't think anyone's likely to declare on her because of it. She actually has the largest quote-unquote army, even though most of that's Navy strength. I kind of wish the AI maybe even looked at that. Like, that would be one thing that wouldn't be really hard to do with the AI, would be like, hey, we are Greece, and we want to attack a civ who has a lot of cities that are on the coast. Therefore, we're going to look at our Navy strength compared to their Navy strength, and then declare or not declare war based on that. So then, like, India would sit here and look and be like, oh, she has a whole lot of ships right now. We can declare war on her because of that. Because her ships aren't going to be super helpful. You know, I mean, there's a little more complex issues with that. Like, I think the AI needs to be able to develop, hey, we shouldn't build this many ships because, like, who are we going to declare on? Yeah, Samaria did break. They definitely pulled out a Teddy, but they did get a third city down here. Well, 3 cities down there, and then fourth with Congo's capital. So they seem to be, they're going to definitely be able to hold on to this. They also took a wonder, or they built the wonder there, just because that river crossing is going to be a hard take, especially with war carts. Khmer has 3 cities. It looks like Khmer might actually come declare war on Samaria, and that could be a problem because, yeah, there you go. That could be a problem because most of Samaria's troops are down. Well, most of their troops. They don't have a lot of troops right now. I wonder if that's going to cause them to peace out, Congo. Nope. So they're going to be in a bit of a sketchy situation here. But remember, they just need to stick ahead of Congo right now. And China? No, Shaka is actually the other one at the bottom. Shaka still only has the 1 city. He does have another settler. Not quite sure where his original settler went, unless that one's just walking home. Hey, Samaria unbroke. He's no longer doing the TED strat. It's good. Good, good. China! Is China building wonders? Not quite sure why China's not at the bottom anymore. I mean, they're not far ahead, but they still only have the 1 city. Okay, India's at war, or the volcano blew up? The volcano blew up. Kilimanjaro's right over here, right on top of Mapuche. Mapuche, dude, Mapuche came really far south. I would be shocked if Chandragupta doesn't declare war on Mapuche. Let's see, 461, Chandragupta is at 701. Yeah, it's definitely going to come. I think Mapuche might be able to hold them off, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. And India might, well, Gandhi might end up, well, no, because Gandhi doesn't surprise war, right? Right? I think that was his agenda. Peacekeeper. Never declares war in which he can be a warmonger, so he wouldn't jump in. But if someone takes the city, then he would jump in as an emergency war. So, yeah, we did break all the units there for a second, but they popped back, so that's good. Much better than our previous mod in which, you know, we clicked on a banner and it's like, oh, well, game broke. Always fun, always annoying and fun. So, Korea ended up taking Yerevan instead of planning their own city. Zulu finally got a second city down. And Samaria is surviving at this point. And I think they're going to be... these catapults could be pretty damaging. They do have swordsmen up. They just really need to come and kill the spearmen before these catapults do some work. But those catapults could really do a lot of damage on the cities. Dorgo's looking pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Did we get our war over here yet? We have not gotten our war over here yet. I feel like... I don't know. It would be not fun from a game standpoint, but it's like, I kind of feel like the 2 India civs should be a little friendlier to each other because they kind of share the same culture. Or like, you know, they should actually have the same culture, but it's a little too, Crusader Kings, not Crusader Kings, EU4. Yeah, a little too EU4 with the similar cultures and stuff like that. Speaking of which, that sounds fun. I miss EU4. I need to go play it again here in a little bit. I'm just so far behind on expansions. I know it is the winter sale, but nah. France took over Nazca, so there's 4 cities for them, so they should be okay. I mean, really, at this point, I think the only ones maybe in danger are potentially China. Wow, Congo's actually caught up to China. And then Shaka? Where's Shaka? Shaka just has the 2 cities, but they have a lot of room, man. They have a lot of room, and they have a decent combat strength right now. I wonder, are they going to go for Khmer? Now, if they go for Khmer, they might find themselves... No, they might be okay, because Khmer, remember, is over here right now. Yeah, Khmer's pretty weak. I think we might see Shaka going after Khmer, and might even be successful here. Yeah, Khmer's not really that strong. They really aren't. Shaka could make some pretty big damage here if they go after him. They really could. Congo's back up to 3 cities. So I think right now it's between Shaka, Congo, and China, and 2 of them are going to get eliminated. Does China even put a second city down yet? No, yeah, they did. They took over non-modal, so okay. Dude, I'm really disappointed with China, man. China, one of my favorite civs. And they've been so good. I think I would actually have put them as one of the favorites before we started this. My gosh. It's like, be aware if you're a favorite, man. This is like, and this is going to be a very American reference, but this was like March Madness 2 years ago, where literally like all of the #1 seeds got knocked out in like the first 3 rounds or something like that. It was just like all of the favorites were just losing and losing and losing. It was kind of crazy. That was the one Villanova beat Michigan, and I cried. I was actually at that game, cheering for Michigan and crying. I didn't cry, but it was definitely a depressing day. So Korea's got to be wonder obsessed. She has way too many wonders. She's building way too many wonders. Like, she has 3 wonders. She's building her 4th wonder already. That's a little psychotic. What, who got the religions here? So, Mapuche, France, India. Which India? Hyderabad. So that should be Chandragupta. Khmer, Greece, Korea, and, well, both Indias. There you go. So anyone at the bottom, Greece. So Greece should be okay then. Yeah, Greece should be okay just because she has that religion to hold herself off. So then I really do think it's going to come down to Shaka, China, and Congo. And I think Congo's going to be one of those. Unless something crazy happens here, like they get a golden age or something like that, I think it's going to be Congo. Okay, so Shaka, instead of declaring war on Khmer, ended up declaring war on Gilgamesh, which in the scheme of things is actually probably not a bad idea, because Gilgamesh was at war with many, many different people. Yeah, he's still at war with Congo. Khmer ended up piecing him out. Yeah, Khmer was never going to be able to take his territory. I think Samaria is still going to be okay, though, even if they end up losing Congo's capital here. Taking Congo's capital, though, will probably put Shaka then, because they're going to get 15 points from the Wonder. So that's probably going to take them out of the danger range. Is that going to drop Samaria? No, I think Samaria will still be okay. They are popping out a crossbow, which is going to be a great equalizer here, if they can do it in time. They also are moving a settler right through the war zone, which might not be the best idea, but who am I? The biggest issue, I think, right now for Samaria is the fact that Gorgo is just, like, right there. Also, did she not build her unique unit? Yo, I don't think Gorgo ever built her unique unit. Huh. Okay, that's a little strange. That is a little strange. So, no. Shaka's going to be able to take it. Samaria's going to be in a bad spot here. Yeah, Samaria's definitely going to be in a little bit of an awkward spot. Now, it is flipping. There is a potential that it flips back to Congo. How hilarious would that be? If it flips back to Congo and then Congo ends up surviving because of that. Because Shaka basically gave them it. Yeah, so Gilgamesh is safe, but not by a whole lot. Shaka did kind of set themselves up here, and China's the one that's really on the clock right now. They're going for Cahokia. The other thing is, they got their unique building. So they might be able to get a golden age. If they can get a golden age and take Cahokia, they might be able to start flipping some of these Mapuche towns, because these are both going to be, well, I was going to say both these are going to be smaller. The other issue is if India comes here, I don't know what Chandragupta is doing. I have no idea what Chandragupta is doing, but if he ends up taking this other town here, then that one should flip to China, and China has a chance. There's still plenty of time here. The game's going definitely a lot slower because there's 12 civs. France is surviving. France is doing fine. I really need to get the era color mod so we don't get the dark age colors, but honestly, I kind of don't mind the desaturation. Like, I hate the oversaturation. The desaturation, I don't mind at all. All right. What did we end up here? We got to wrap this episode up here. So we ended up with dark ages everywhere except China, Korea. Why'd Korea get the golden age? She got a religion, didn't she? Almost certain she got one of the religions, right? If I remember correctly, there's too many religions, actually, remember. Yeah, she got a religion. She got some wonders as well. So most likely that's why she was able to counter the dark age. Her unique building would have been the last era. I don't think she said, whoa, France is way over here, dude. I don't think she settled on top of anyone. Or on top of any natural wonder, but... Alright, so next episode, we're going to see whether or not Congo can dig themselves out here. There is still a Dark Age popping out over here, and this one's actually going to flip. Yeah, that one's going to flip, and I think it will flip to Congo, won't it? We have to wait for it to actually flip over, I think, to see who it's going to flip to, but I think that's going to flip over to Congo then. I don't think Samaria is close enough, and I don't think Khmer is really putting enough loyalty pressure. So Congo might be able to get their capital back, which is going to be another 15 points there. That might be able to dig them out. Because, okay, here's the thing. Shaka's going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. They're going to lose 11 plus 15. They're going to lose 26 points. So Shaka's going to go down to 56. And then Congo's going to go up to 50. Right? So, I mean, we're right there again. That's interesting. That is interesting. So we'll see how it shakes out next episode. For now, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game comment, and share your support. I sure hope my math was right. Never do math on camera. It's such a bad idea.